some like hip hop, like you'll start. I'm gonna start releasing more music over time, and you'll start to see what I mean with I'm a hip hop it.
I know that. Yeah.
My the engineer at the time. So before when I was young, I was working with Top Secret out of Scarborough. I don't know if you know Top Secret.
Heard of it. Yep.
But I was working with Top Secret, and that was Fonz Dramatic Tracks. I don't know if you know Fonz Dramatic Tracks. Anyways, that's who my first real engine. Before that, I was engineering my own stuff, like 4-track. Me and my brother, 4-track recording. Dub 4 tracks, dub 3 tracks, put it on the one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I was working with Fonz was like, bro, you're light skinned, bro. Like, what are you doing rapping all this hard? Like, you need to do some girl tracks. Nobody's trying to hear you rap some hard shit, right?
Yeah.
That's what was like. I was very influenced back then by like my peers, my elders. So anytime somebody said something to me, I was like, all right, cool. Let me try doing this. I did a girl tune, and I realized all the girls then were coming around. So I was like, yo, okay. I'm doing girl tunes from now on. I was a teenager looking for some cat. So I found the girl tune wave and I wrote it.
And I gotta ask you this. I have to, because I've done a little review on you right? And maybe it's controversial to somebody, but like the Drake comparisons. What I say, I'm not comparing you to Drake.
Well, let's first of all,
I'm comparing Drake to you.
Before we get into all that, we'll get into that. Before we all that, let me answer what I brought to this.
Yeah, okay,
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
like I said, I was coming out during a Jiggy era, a difficult time. 50 just came out when I was coming out, so we're going from Jiggy to straight. I was in the middle of all that, so for me, I was like, okay, what's my lane? I need something different, right? I need to do something different. My brother made a beat, now known as, the song is called Hypnotic. He made that beat, and he's like, bro, like rap on this. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. It was just weird. That's where the hypnotic flow came from. That's where the flow came from, right? So ex-Taj, Ramel, Carey, Ramel came into my grandmother's basement. I always tell this story. And like he said, I had holes in my socks when he came into the basement, and he's like, yo, this kid has this, like he always talks about how I had this song, and he kept talking about this voice in the song. It was one song with that flow. One song with that flow. And Taj heard it and X heard it, and they were at the Grammys at the time, actually. So it was like February, something like